Alright, so before we start, I know I've already talked about these figures. It's just that this time I got new information, and it is a good portion of information I have in here. But yeah, some of them I'll just have to repeat because they are in this list with some stuff I already talked about. I might even just combine the previous video I already talked about with Power Girl. So yeah, as always, take this with a grain of salt. These are not good for McFarlane. And with that being said, let's get right into it.
Late, late, says the white rabbit.
40 seconds to activation.
Right, rabbit?
So first off here we have is the live action Superman, Batman vs Superman chase. So we are indeed gonna be getting a Henry Cavill Superman from Batman vs Superman, and he's gonna be a chase. Sadly, I do not know what the chase is about. It could be an angry face, it could be a battle damage version, I don't know. But I really doubt this could be a battle damage because there's also a 2-pack which will come included with a Henry Cavill Superman, and the other figure will be a mega figure most likely, and it's gonna be the Doomsday. Now that one I do think it is gonna be a battle damage Superman. I really doubt my friend is gonna give us a clean version of Henry Cavill. So yeah, we're gonna be getting two Henry Cavill Superman, one being the chase and the other one being the 2-pack. Alright, next up here we have, it is the Batman armor. There's gonna be a normal variant of this guy. Most likely this version will come with the spear. And there's also gonna be a chase variant of this guy. At the moment I don't know about the chase variant, just like with Superman. I still have no idea what is gonna be the chase variant. At first they told me that it's gonna be like a battle damage version, which was gonna show more of like Ben Affleck's face. But I don't know if they still got the rights to Ben Affleck's face. That probably changed. They might still go for with the battle damage, but I don't know if they're gonna I don't know if they're gonna have the Ben Affleck face in there, since like I said, they told me that they were working on getting the Ben Affleck license just for this chase. So yeah, who knows. Next up here we have is the Nightmare Batman, which will not come included with guns. This one will most likely come with probably some batarangs. Probably his coat is gonna be wired. This one will probably come with his goggles. I don't know. They gotta do something different because not only are we gonna be getting one version of the Batman Nightmare, we are gonna be getting two versions. And if you count this one, this will be the third version of the Batman armor. And these two will be a collector's edition, and they will come included with their guns, which is awesome. So there you go. Collector's editions are the ones at the moment that can do guns. No other DC Multiverse line can do the gun stuff. Most likely this will be a McFarlane Toy Store exclusive, just like what they did with Jonah Hex, and just advertise it as not a toy and all that. But it is good that we are at least going to be getting the guns in a 2-pack. This is going to be a 2-pack. I forgot to mention that. It's going to be a 2-pack. It's going to come included with the Batman Nightmare and the Armor Batman. Next up here we have is Wonder Woman. And I do have new stuff that I could talk about the Wonder Woman. Apparently they are making a new head sculpt for Wonder Woman, and that apparently this is the closest we're going to be getting to the actress. Which is nice that they didn't just, reuse some of the previous stuff that they did. Well, most likely they did, but at least they changed it a bit, try to make it more accurate. And apparently they also gave her a new body. So yeah, kind of weird that they gave her a new body. I don't know what's up with that. I guess, hey, as long as it's something new, I'm happy with it. I'm glad that they're not cheaping out and giving us the same body, just painted differently. Or who knows? I trust my source, but you never know. Stuff could change. But yeah, as far as I know, it is a new body and a new head sculpt. And like I said, this is the closest we're gonna be getting to the actress likeness. So I'm really happy. I'm really happy about that they tried again, and it looks like they probably went to like 90% almost like the actress. Let's hope that they did a great job with that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the Batman versus Superman. All right, next up here we have is Darkseid with the throne from the Zack Snyder Justice League. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do like a better job than they did with the previous one, since the other one it is kind of it is good. Don't get me wrong, but I'm pretty sure this time around they're probably gonna put more effort on it. They have to, since if they want to reset it again. Who knows? They might give this one laser beams or something different. Because this guy will be the armor version that we got from the Target exclusive. And this one is also a gold label, so most likely it's gonna be a exclusive to a store. I don't know at the moment. Um, but yeah, like I said, this guy will come with his throne. The image I put here is just for reference. It's not the actual throne. It is just one that I found, and I'm pretty sure this is just a custom. And that's pretty much it for the Zack Snyder Justice League. Next up here we have is Superman, the movie 1978.
Boy, if you don't get
Yeah. Someone at McFarlane is getting fired. Someone put the Superman card on the Huntress. Well, all they did was just put the name of Superman the movie 1978. Everything else it is from the Huntress, the real name, the data file, all that. It's just the very top that they did. Unless they did on purpose, just so someone can tease it out there. But I don't know. It's just really funny that they did that. Um, so yeah, I guess confirmed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's confirmed. It is indeed already confirmed, since Walmart and Books and Million already has it for pre-order. But I just wanted to mention it once again that we are getting the Christopher Reeve Superman. But the new thing I have for this guy, it is that apparently they're still working on it, which is why it has not been revealed. It should have been revealed a long time ago, but apparently it is not done. It Everything else is done except for the head sculpt. It looks like they're having a lot of trouble with the head sculpt. I don't know why. They usually do a great job or a decent job. Apparently they do have the head sculpt. It's just the paint that it kind of ruins it, and I'm pretty sure they don't want to have a Henry Cavill thing, because the Henry Cavill Superman from the Justice League, it is good. It's actually good. It is like 90% the actor there, but the paint just ruined it, and it went from a 90 to like a 70 or 80 on the likeness. So apparently that's what they're working on. So yeah, but they don't have a lot of time, since this guy is supposed to be out on December. Most of these are should be around out on December, since it is indeed Christmas, and I think my friend wants to put a lot of toys out there during Christmas. So yeah, that's the only new thing I know about this Christopher Reeve Superman, is that they're still working on the head sculpt. Next up here we have is the Batman and Robin Batmobile, which I believe I talked about this one, but I can't remember. I think this one is new. You guys can let me know that in the comments. I honestly don't remember if I talked about this Batmobile from Batman and Robin. So yeah, there you go. This one does actually comes with a date. I believe it is December 3rd. So yeah, there you go. If it's wrong, I'll probably just correct myself down in the comments and just pinned it. But yeah, we're gonna be getting a Batman and Robin. This one will come with lights and sounds, just like almost every Batmobile coming out now. Except for the Batman 89 and the Tumblr, those two didn't come with lights and sounds. But it looks like now every live action Batmobile is gonna come with lights and sounds. So yeah, talking about vehicles, a vehicle that was also supposed to come out, and I don't know if this one is coming out, since it is not on the list. It is the Batcycle, from Robin. I believe the motorcycle is called Redbird. I'm pretty sure it's called Redbird. But yeah, this is also supposed to come out with the Batmobile, but like I said, it is not in the list, so who knows if it's gonna be coming out. The only new thing about this because I already talked about the Redbird motorcycle. It is that this was supposed to come out with, well, is supposed to come out with the winter suit Robin, which I did talked about the winter suits a long time ago. Um, I don't know if that was just like very early information or information that got scrapped, or I don't know. To be honest, I didn't really have solid proof with the winter suits, but apparently this motorcycle was supposed to come out with a Robin winter suit, and I also got told the reason why this might not be coming out. It is because apparently they're having trouble with the lights because this one's supposed to have lights and sound also. And somehow they're not getting the lights correctly, and they don't want the lights to be like what happened with the Batman Forever Batmobile, which was supposed to be blue, but the lights turn out to be kind of greenish. So yeah, apparently that's the problem they're having with it. Do I believe them? I don't know because aren't I don't believe they have lights. All they have is the headlights, and they're just white, aren't they? It's been a while since I've seen the movie, but yeah, that's the thing that they told me about, that it was the lights that they're having trouble with.
This is why Superman works alone.
Next up here we have, it is the Frostbite Nightwing. Not too much to say about it since it is just a repaint. The Frostbite. These are GameStop exclusives. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna do the most popular Nightwing into a Frostbite. That's what they are usually doing right now with the Frostbites. They get the popular um, version of it and they just turn it to a Frostbite. Alright, next up here we have, it is black and white Blue Beetle. These are just well, like the name says, black and white, but one color remains. As you can see here, the Flash, everything is like black and white except for his yellow. So probably most likely one part of his blue suit will still remain blue, and everything else is gonna be black and white. Alright, next up here we have is Batman 85 by Norm. This is from Detective Comics 587, and this is gonna be a gold labeled. Alright, next up here we have, it is the collector's edition, and here we have is Simon Baz from the Green Lanterns, and we also have is the Grid, which there's already stuff coming out from him. As you can see, this is just like prototype stuff, and I'm pretty sure all of these collector's edition will come included with a chase variant. So you guys can let me know down in the comments, which one do you think will be the chase variant for all of these characters. Next up here we have is Mrs. Terrific, and finally but not least, here we have is Lightning Lad. Now for the DC Multiverse vehicles, here we have, it is the Batman Beyond, and there's going to be two versions of this Batman Beyond vehicle. One of them being a light that has lights and sounds, and another one that is going to be just a normal Batmobile, but it's going to come included with a Batman Beyond figure in it. And from what I know so far, this is from the comics and not the actual cartoon show. Alright, next up here we have is the DC Direct / Page Punchers. Here we have is Superman 78, based off of the Christopher Reeve Superman 78 comic books. I don't know if this one has the same problems as the live action one. This one could probably be already done. This one will probably have a different head sculpt. I don't know. So yeah, I honestly don't know if this one has the same problems as the live action one. Hopefully not. Hopefully this one is like done, I guess. Since like I said, these are supposed to be coming out on December. Alright, next up here we have is our first animated Page Punchers. It is the Red Hood from Batman The Adventures Continues. So most likely is going to be a re-release of the previous Red Hood we have already gotten. But this time around, it will come included with a comic book. Next up here we have is Shazam. There's not really much information about Shazam. It just says that it is going to be a page puncher. And all of these page punchers, I forgot to mention, are going to come also included with a chase variant. Next up here we also have is DC Justice League Monsterverse 2-pack Batman vs. Kong. So I'm guessing this is gonna be like a different kind of line, except they're gonna be the same size, I believe, 7 inch. But this one's gonna be like a Monsterverse line for Justice League, which is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really happy that they're doing this. Hopefully they do Godzilla. I know they're probably gonna do a Godzilla versus Superman 2 pack. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do that. I have a feeling they will do that. But yeah, so far here we have is just Kong versus Batman. Alright, next up here we have is DC Direct 6 inch Batman animated series from the new Batman Adventures. This one is listed as Batman Blue and Gray. I really doubt it's from Justice League version of Batman. I'm pretty sure it's like this kind of version that I'm showing here. This is from a DVD case. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be kind of like this one right here that I'm showing. I really doubt it is the Justice League Unlimited version of Batman. So yeah, pretty sure it's this one. Next up here we have is Scarecrow from the new Batman Adventures. And we also have the Riddler from the new Batman Adventures. And lastly but not least, here we also have it is the statue, Grim Knight. Uh, Most likely this guy will come included with his guns. Don't worry about that. It will come included with his guns, with his full package of guns in there. But yeah, that's pretty much it.